What is up, everybody? It's Reverse here today. So, we're going to talk about Phil Spencer's latest quote on how he's said to be making Starfield one of Bethesda's most played games to date. And it's a lot of Sony guys in the comment section were saying, hey, he can't do it without PlayStation being one of the platforms this game's going to release on. So, they're still trying to keep a hope alive and somehow still slightly butthurt this game is not going to be on the PS5 or their PlayStation console. So, I think this might be a reality. This statement might be a reality because of Game Pass. It's like a very cheap entry fee into getting playing this game. And this is one of the most anticipated games of this year. So I can definitely see it happening with the Xbox community and with the PC community. I think it could reach being one of the most played games of that in Bethesda's catalog. Like the only competition I really see, the next biggest competition probably like Skyrim, because it's been released on so many platforms before. But this game was really hyped. Like, this is definitely a more really anticipated game. So I guess they're reaching these extremely high numbers when it first releases. But yeah, let's read some of these comments. See what people have to say about this statement right here from Phil Spencer. What the F of all time? This is going to be damn near impossible, only on PC and Xbox. But I love the enthusiasm. I hope it's a banger. If Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5 can reach 20 million, 18 million players after only a month, yes, after 1 month, then Starfield will be just fine reaching that goal, especially when more Xbox consoles are sold and more people get Game Pass. So, yeah, I think Game Pass is definitely going to be a big component to why this game is going to be reach that many people. So, with that release on PS5, haha, good luck. So, you got the first Sony comment. Oh man, they really think that this is going to come on PS5. Oh, okay. Not without PlayStation, you ain't. I'm pretty sure they can do it without PlayStation. It doesn't need to be on PlayStation as long as it's on PC. That is enough. I agree with that one. If it's on Game Pass day one for Xbox and PC, that's very easy. Quite the goal. I'm already in for it, but I hope it can hit the 20 million plus mark. Difficult since it's probably never coming to PlayStation. Since it will be on Game Pass day one, don't think that it will be hard at all. Easy money. Restrictions of 2 platforms probably won't get it past all the times people have played Skyrim, every new version of Skyrim. Judging by the success of Halo and Forza, that would be super easy. Let's see. Without a PlayStation port, this would be damn near impossible to pull off. You're asking for Skyrim levels of players, but not a PlayStation port. Most played and game of the year of the calling it now, yeah. What if this game wins game of the year? That's very highly that this game could win game of the year. There's gonna be a lot of salt. There's gonna be a lot of saltiness that this game does get game of the year, to be honest. Only Faye was gonna get me off this game when it releases. It would easily be one of the most played Bethesda games, especially if it's good and reviews well. Super excited. I am definitely excited for this game as well. Honestly, I doubt it will be, considering how many people have played Skyrim. If it had mods tools at day one and as engaging, it is possible. I think Elder Scrolls 6 has a better potential for that. Okay. So this guy says, bots are in the comments saying, well, Halo had 20 million players, lol, yes, which means they could have played 5 minutes and put the S down. How many current players are there? Also 20 million amongst hundreds of millions potential users is a massive L. Okay. This dude is super butthurt. Why he can't aim for Starfield to be the most sold Bethesda game ever? Question mark or question face. Why would you buy it if it's on Game Pass? Yeah, if it's on Game Pass, I'm probably going to show on Game Pass first. So, let's see. It'll be just fine. So he posted an article said the PC game market is set to grow by 25% by 2024. Okay. Easy incoming W for Phil. PlayStation fans don't like Bethesda games, so they don't need to worry. Yeah. That is the new narrative since Microsoft bought Bethesda. They don't like Bethesda games. So they think they're trash. So they seem very concerned about this news, though, which is quite interesting. Let's see. With the success of Game Pass, this won't be a difficult task to accomplish. Plus, it's a brand new IP, so it's going to get a massive influx of players just on that alone. They are salty in this thread. They definitely are. They are definitely saying when we pause without PlayStation, so they're super salty. Although I understand Phil gotta be supportive, but he also has to be realistic here. I don't see why it's super unrealistic. It's like this people keep saying how Halo and Forza had like 20 and 18 million at launch, like almost like a month in. I don't see why this can't reach that same amount. Uh, Hopefully we can see some gameplay soon. Let's see some of the quote tweets. I mean, I'm here for it, but most play the Elder Scrolls 5. How long are they going to develop the Elder Scrolls 6? 10 plus years? Guys, Phil Spencer just says Starfield is going to PlayStation. The only way this can happen. This is not going to be on any PlayStation platform. So where do you get this nonsense from? Ponies are still crying like little girls over Starfield being exclusive on Xbox and PC. They kind of are. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Starfield is still uncertain about localization in Korean. Korean gamers would not play Starfield without localization. They didn't even play Skyrim because the game was not localized in Korean. So please localize Starfield in Korean. Okay. If they make Starfield an exceptional game that is a must-play, it will draw those who don't own an Xbox or PC to find a way to play it. PlayStation is so popular because of the games only available on that platform. The same model will work here if they offer quality must-play games. Let's see. Not even happening. It doesn't even have the Sony fan base tied to it. You know, there's a lot of games that do really well that's not on PlayStation, so I don't know why they think this won't do extremely well. Like, especially like Nintendo games. Their games aren't on PlayStation, but they do extremely well. PC games that are very popular do extremely well, and they're on PlayStation. So I don't see why they think everybody just needs to put their stuff on Sony's platform to do well. And they're just so butthurt. Jeez. How is this gonna work when majority of the Xbox community don't freaking play games? A must-play game is not a bold statement for an anticipated hashtag Game Pass title. Okay. I have no faith in this game. What? Skyrim sold more than 30 million copies, so that's a very challenging statement. Might become the most played, but it won't make a profit if it's a Game Pass game. In business terms, that's a failure. I mean, how would he know that? I mean, how does he know that? I'm pretty sure the $1 trillion company knows what their financials are with this game being on Game Pass. Gotta need Skyrim levels of hype for that to happen. Of course, Game Pass would definitely allow this to happen. LMAO. Be a lot easier if it was on PS5 too. Well, that's not happening. Kind of feels like these guys are still begging for this game to come to PlayStation. That's what it kind of feels like, these comments. It's like to see more on Starfield. Hopefully we'll get more info on it this year, around maybe E3-ish. That's what they usually do, post their new games information around that time period. So, did you not notice that he said Starfield was the most played game? And he didn't say Starfield best-selling game or what? I'm not trying. I don't know what he says right here. Well, he didn't say that's the best-selling game. LOL. Because Game Pass and of course Xbox don't buy games. Okay. This whole sentence is kind of messed up. Like, Xbox? You mean the Xbox users don't buy games? You're trying to say? Jeez. Good luck with that, Phil. Skyrim is top 1 for a reason. Firstly, impossible if it's an Xbox and PC exclusive. So I want to see the day when this actually happens. It actually surpasses Skyrim's number of users. Because they just keep saying it just won't happen. It just won't happen. Even though we've seen like Halo and Forza's massive success in a month. It's like, I don't see why I think it's so unbelievable that it can't happen, but okay. It is going to have a better engine than Skyrim does. So it's going to be a modern game than Skyrim, which is like over a decade old at this point. So I definitely see it happening right now, to be honest. But only time will tell. This actually speaks nothing about the quality of the game, just how they're going to try to make you play it. So you don't think, who doesn't think this game is going to be high quality? Like, what? If Phil does anything to reduce the Bethesda jank or bugs in this game, I will purchase 2 PlayStation 2s, I swear to God. Okay. That's quite the aim given how many iterations and how many times Skyrim has been played. Looking very much forward to it. So I'm going to conclude it right here before this video gets too long. But yeah, Phil Spencer has an ambitious goal, making this the most popular, most played Bethesda title to date. I think it's very possible, especially with Game Pass right now, and this being a new IP with modern controls than the usual Bethesda games. So I think it's possible. So yeah, if that does happen, there's gonna be a lot more salt from these Sony guys. I can't wait for that day to see these guys super salty about that. If it does surpass Skyrim's player base right now. So gotta conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.